2018 will see the proud collaboration between the Just Caribbean Festival and Conference with Food Matters Live 2018. Now, for the purpose of this video, I am going to walk you through the 2017 program and give you some more information about Food Matters Live. But that will give you an insight into what 2018 will look like. So what I've done here is I brought up the Food Matters Live website, which you will be able to access at your leisure. The link will be provided in the presentation. And just to give you an idea about Food Matters Live, it's one of the UK's only cross-sector events bringing together food and drink industry, retailers, food service providers, government, and those working in nutrition. Now, it really does consist of a breadth of industry experts from across the country. They all come together for this particular event annually to discuss food science, food technology, and the future of food, in addition to what retailers, producers, etc. can do to keep up with trends, be ahead of the trends, and keep the UK as one of the leading food and drink providers. So it's held over 3 days in one of the biggest exhibition spaces that we have here in the UK, that's Excel in London. And as you can see, they have a very broad, consistent and vibrant social media following as well as presence, okay? So this is their Twitter feed, and there'll be over 50 experts, okay? So all of these individuals will merge into this particular event space this year to discuss the food industry. They also have a vibrant Facebook page, which again, you can go and access and have a look at your own leisure. So let me just walk you through what happens at Food Matters Live and explain a little bit of why this is such an excellent collaboration that will take place next year. The event itself is free to attend, which does mean that it's very well attended in the first place. Okay, and there is essentially a jam-packed agenda, and I will show you the headline speakers for 2017. Okay, so the former CEO of Sainsbury's, Justin King, will be speaking. Heston Blumenthal, which is a very influential and highly regarded chef in the UK, will also be speaking. And of course, we have another professional here from the neuroscience field talking about creativity, brands, and neuroscience. And as you can see on the website, something very useful that they do is they have published the agenda in terms of the speakers. So subjects such as Brexit, which is very timely for the UK, childhood abuse, obesity, changing dietary behavior, and this is very interesting for food brands and startups, okay? If you're trying to lock into and realize and include some of these trends and look at dietary behavior when you're going through product development, these are excellent talks to attend. The Free From Eating Out Awards, very, very influential here in the UK. The Free From field is growing at a exponential rate, okay? And so here is where people come to find out what this particular category in food is doing. It's worth billions and it continues to grow. So lots of food brands are looking at ways that they can include products and ranges that will now deliver on these Free From promises for a growing consumer market. Okay, so that will give you an idea of some of the talks that are happening across the 3 days at the actual conference itself. So there also will be exhibitions, okay? So you can actually have a look at the website again, and it will show you that there's over 800 organizations, okay, who will exhibit at Food Matters Live in 2017. These are food service providers, food and drink manufacturers, etc., etc. So these are really precious spots that people do go for, and you can see it's all in zones, so it's very easy to navigate for visitors, but also food brands and buyers will be going to the specific sections that they're interested in. So the snacking zone, okay, the snack category in the UK is huge, so lots of buyers and industry professionals, consultants will visit the healthy snacking zone to find out what's up and coming and what snacks are going to be coming out in those categories in the coming year. Free from zone, again, will be very, very popular. The International Innovation Zone. So this is really interesting, okay? We're looking at food and drink here from around the world. And so these spots that have been secured will be in great places. You'll have the right footfall at these events as well, okay? So you've got buyers, you have retailers, as well as consultants walking around who are looking for the latest product, ready to engage, make connections, and communicate with those who are exhibiting and look at how they can build relationships moving on forward throughout the year to either stock that particular item or assist in some way. Now, the website is easy to navigate, but again, this just gives you an idea of the types of packaging. So design will be discussed, nutrition will be discussed, and of course, marketing will be discussed at Food Matters Live this year. So one other thing to show you, and these are some of the things that, these are great models to look at when you're trying to grow a conference that is all about the food business. They have a product directory, an ingredient directory, and also an area where you can see what's happening, okay, instructions for how to get there, as well as a little bit of information about their media partners. Now, this is quite interesting. Okay, so here's a long list of their media partners, and one of the things that we can say for sure is that they have the best of the best in the country who are helping them pull this event together and who will be present on the day. So Specialty Food Magazine is one of the biggest UK magazines that looks at food production. The Caterer is another one. The Food and Drink Network UK. So Food Bev Media. So there were quite a few companies here who are at the top of their field, okay, and these are companies that have endorsed this particular conference, who are always present and contribute to the day and the overall conference itself. You can also look at the other list of individuals who are speaking at the event. And again, these come from the best brands and organizations in the UK who are founders, or they may well be organizations that are or authorities on certain aspects of the food business itself. Now, you will be able to access the official 2016 video. And what that does is it gives you a nice snapshot of some of the highlights that happens at the conference. And they will produce another one of those this year in 2017. Again, the link for this video to have a watch of it will be featured, or is featured, in the presentation deck that you are currently being shown. So do have a look further at some of the insights and what will be happening at Food Matters Live. It is a massive event and it's a must attend on any food brand's annual business calendar, because of the caliber of the event, because of the depth of content, and also the connections that can actually be made in this conference. So if you get a demo spot, these are highly regarded spots. Elements of the conferences are always filmed, okay, and they are usually put on the website. They have a very robust email marketing system, and they feature small producers regularly, okay. They interview small producers regularly. If you are able to secure a spot on one of the panels in any of the seminars, again, these are highly regarded spots because they're great for visibility, they're great for PR as well. Now, there are lots of other activities that we will be looking at to further highlight and showcase the presence of the Caribbean Food and Drink Conference at this Food Matters Live event, including some live streaming and targeted marketing. So it's going to be a fantastic event this year in 2017, and it continues to get bigger every single year. And again, if you do have any questions, just let us know and we'll feel free to answer them. Thank you.